everybody, Mike Dukes here. I'm with Karen. This is my new friend. This is Panda Man. Panda Man has that scruffy look of a Tom and Jerry Tomcat. Remember that cartoon? I keep thinking of this cartoon. I can't quite place it, but that's what he reminds me of. So what do we know about Panda Man, other than the fact that that's the name for like a Japanese superhero?
He came in as a stray. He's ear-tipped as a community cat, but he's real friendly, so we're going to try and get him an inside home. He's had a rough life. He came in really sick, and we've been medicating him, a bad upper respiratory, and he's got scabs on his neck and his ear. The one that's tipped was tipped when he got neutered, but the other one's caught, and he's had kind of a rough life, and I think he's going to really enjoy being inside. He's a really nice cat. He's got he's just all muscle. He's just living the hard life, but he's really nice. There's something about this face I just adore, and for some reason his lips get stuck on his teeth, so he has sort of a kind of snaggle lip thing going on, but a little rough right now, but he's going to be great once he gets some TLC. But he purrs a lot, and he's got that nice spot on his. He's really a nice cat.
Yeah, as soon as we opened up the door, he was up and purring and rubbing against my hand.
But he just needs a really good home, and that's going to spoil him, and he'll be so happy, and he's going to make a really great pet.
What is adoption fee be?
$30 is his adoption fee. He's already neutered and ready to go, vaccinated, but he's a little nervous in here, but not bad. And really nice. We've got lots and lots of nice cats, so I feel like the kitten season is starting. People are going to be looking for kittens, but don't bypass this the older ones. And we don't know. Some people said he was older, some people said he's younger. It's kind of hard to tell with a cat. Still on the teeth, but he's at least a year old. But he's kind of know their personalities a little better when you meet them when they're older. The kittens, they're up for grabs. But this guy,
great personality. And just, you look at him, you can tell he's had that rough life. He's all the more makes you want to grab him and pet him and hold him. And because of that tooth thing, they could call you Snagglepuss.
Pretty funny we'll get a good picture. But I took some last night of him with the teeth, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a great guy. Panda Man may not be my choice for a name, but you come up with something when you adopt him.
And let's see, tomorrow, something going on at Best Tire?
Best Tire. They're having an open house, and they're doing a fundraising. Tires for Tails. So when they're doing a donation based on their tire sales to not only us, but they have locations in Indy and I think Lafayette. So they're doing donations to humane societies based on their tire sales. So we're going to be out there with a couple adoptable pets and maybe a couple of owned, maybe one. Finn might come. But so we're going to be out there to talk to people about the shelter, show them some animals, and cheer on Best Tire.
And then Saturday at Petco, there's the fostering event.
And we are in desperate need for fosters. We're expanding our foster program. So we've had 3 dogs go out, 2 dogs that were not medical cases, but just really tired of the shelter and not showing well in their kennels, and they've gone to foster homes and been adopted. So not by the fosters, which is really great. And then we had another medical, she came in super skinny, and she's in a foster home recovering. So the more animals we can get out of the shelter, it expands our housing here. So we can take dogs that maybe have special needs, either medical or social, and give them what they need. They're great dogs, but they maybe are not going to get adopted because they're timid in the shelter, or they're in the kennel, or they're aggressive in the kennel, when they're not like that once you get them out. But once you get them in a home and you're able to see what they're like, they'd be much happier.
Makes sense. If you were in a 5x5 or 4x4 area non-stop, you wouldn't be in a great mood either.
And also kittens and cats. We've been really lucky so far. We're doing really well with the cats, but we are starting to have some kittens come in, and we can always use fosters. So we cannot adopt out kittens till they're 8 weeks old. So if we get kittens in at 6 weeks, which we have in the front lobby, they have to stay for another 2 weeks until they're old enough and big enough to be spayed neutered. So fostering kittens for a couple weeks is super fun, or fostering a mama cat with kittens, or orphans. There's also, we had 4 bottle babies come in. There was no mama. Leave the kittens. If you find kittens outside, leave them alone, because their mom is somewhere, but she's not going to come when you're there. And then call Kokomo Community Cats, and they'll wait and they'll trap them when it's the appropriate time. But we need to, we have bottle babies, and then we have another foster home who has another cat with kittens, and we just got the 6-week-old ones. So they're starting to come in, and they're adorable. Kittens are fun, but this guy.
Can't go wrong with the Panda Man, can you, buddy?
Maybe that will stick.
So yeah, by all means, it is kitten seasons. We're going to start, I'm hoping not, but odds are we're going to start busting at the gills with kittens and cats. So if you are looking for a feline friend, come in now. Come adopt Panda Man. He's super nice. He's had a rough life. He deserves a nice, cushy home. But come check out all of our feline friends, all of our canine friends, all of our rabbit friends. We've got a lot. Don't forget about the Bell Tire event tomorrow. And if
3 to 5.
3 to 5. And if you're interested in being a foster, you want to learn more, Petco on Saturday. What is the time for that? Is that noon to 3?
I think so.
I think it's noon to 3, what I read. Look it up on Facebook. You can always find it on Facebook. So yeah, come to the Kokomo Humane Society. Check out all the great animals that we have. We have some awesome animals here. Come tell him you want to meet Panda Man. He'll be more than happy to hang out with you. See you next week.